this phone kept crashing on me. It's freaking Tennessee heat, man. Y'all know how this is out here in these streets. I need a new phone, man. Phone overheating, but I'm too cheap, man. What's the latest phone they got out there, y'all? Got me a little tripod just for the phone. What's the latest phone they get out there? It's time for me to upgrade, huh? Not finna upgrade, man. I'm tired of spending money on phones. That's why I stopped buying phones years ago. I'ma soak some more money out of this thing, you know what I'm talking about? Back with another live feed on this beautiful Saturday. Don't know how long I'm gonna be on here because I'm outside and the phone like to overheat. And it's probably gonna go dead, so I brought a little charger. And the neighbor probably gonna come out and start a whole Donald Trump conversation, but it's all good. It's all good. Saturday, yeah, I'm tight, boy. Them pockets tight, boy. Man, I know I need a new phone, but I already know as soon as I buy another phone, the next phone I buy is still gonna overheat. It's still gonna overheat, and it ain't gonna do nothing different than this phone right here. Matter of fact, the next phone gonna be worse because I can't buy, a individual micro SD card to put in here. It's gonna be worse. So I just stick to what I got, man. You know, I don't finance phones and nothing like that. I know that's a new thing, financing phones and having these $200-300 a month cell phone bills. You know, I don't do. I got prepaid. They don't let you. I don't think you can finance on the prepaid side. Make sure y'all drink plenty of water because it's a good 100 degrees out here. This temperature, boy. This temperature hard on the truck driver. It's hard on the truck driver, man. I'll put my glasses on just for y'all, man. All right, let's see. When am I gonna take a trip? I don't know about going out of town. I mean, not out of town, out the country. That's where I want to go, but I ain't trying to go out the country by myself. I don't know about the out the country, but I'm supposed to go to Vegas if I go. The family there area booked their plane tickets and hotels and all that, but I don't like the days they going. They leaving Sunday and they stay until Thursday. I mean, I don't understand why they decided to pick Sunday through Thursday, but they said it was cheaper for them. And I'm like, if I go to Vegas, I want to, arrive on Thursday and, maybe leave out on Monday. So it's like if I go, they would arrive Sunday. I would just arrive Thursday, but then I'd be there by myself for the weekend. Ain't nothing really going on in Vegas. They going for Labor Day weekend, but ain't nothing really going on for me to just be there by myself. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but we'll see. That's a month from now. I honestly don't want to waste the money and go just because. I mean, what am I going for on them particular days? Vegas to me is only fun on the weekend. Monday through Friday, hell, you can go see the line, the little line, what do you call it? The line den they got where you can see the lions and tigers and all that. Other than that, man, it's just regular life. School back in, it's just regular life. Strip ain't doing too good. Casinos ain't doing too good. I ain't no gambler. I ain't finna be up there losing all kinds of money and stuff like that. But anyways, let me get into some of these questions and see what y'all got going on. Turn up the brightness. But if I turn up the brightness, the phone gonna overheat. But it is what it is. Dreadhead in the building. Can you lease my truck on? I'm going through insurance renewal right now. So right now I can't really lease nobody on. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm finna be in business next month. They come back with a quote too high, I'll shut the whole authority down and wait 2 more months and get another quote that's way cheaper. That's how I operate, man. But if we get a quote cheap enough, then, I guess I'll be in business another year. Let's see, under the truck, trying to fix my abs. Oh, ABS. ABS. Just bought a '07 flatbed trailer, all cash, baby. Truck and trailer paid for. We in the money now. Yeah, you got the trailer just in time. You can hurry up and run and get the money back for it while it's still flatbed season. You got what? You got August and maybe next month, and then it'll start to slow down. You better hurry up and get that trailer on that road. You hurry up and soak that money back right quick. Yeah, you can. I don't know how much you paid for it. You said a '07 flatbed. I'm thinking '07 flatbed, 12,000. Maybe about 12, 14, somewhere right in there. If it's a 53 foot, unless it's all aluminum, then that changes the price. How to tell in Chicago what's good? Vegas overrated. Unless you're going for the shows, it's a waste of time. That's another thing, man. I would only be going for the shows, but then I'd be the only one in the show. I ain't trying to be the only one in the show. Them shows, I go see like Chris Angel or David Bland. David Blake, is that his name? Um, I go see a little Circus Olay, but I ain't trying to go by myself. And I don't know nobody in Vegas to go with. And I ain't about to fly nobody around here on no free vacation to Vegas. Yeah, because then I had to worry about them touching all on me. And that's just a big deal. I used to do stuff like that. Fly these women. I don't we ain't flying nobody out. Mm-mm. That be done changed your life too quick. Nope. Mm-mm. It ain't that serious to me. Back when I was younger, 21, 22, I just, hey, you want to go to Vegas? Knowing they ain't never left Tennessee. You want to go to Vegas? What? We're going to Vegas? And tell all these homegirls this thing, whole timeline. And, nah, these women out, but now, nah. Nah, it's just a bill. And then I know what's gonna happen when we get to Vegas. The same thing that happened the last three girls I was with. Now I got to get to Vegas, I gotta bust their head open. Shoot. Dealing with that nonsense. 15K all aluminum. Okay, there you go. Lightweight trailer. I got work all year round. That's even better. Speaking of work all year round, now I've been looking into the tow truck business, but I know how this is gonna come off. I know S125 gonna say it because of him. I did hear you mention the tow truck business, but first I was looking into it yesterday only because I saw Sunflower was it Sunflower Waterflow or something like that. He had mentioned something about another company and they had me looking into it. They don't do they deal with semi truck, towing and stuff like that. But I actually started looking into it yesterday, and then I followed Ed the Togo on YouTube. Y'all seen Ed the Togo, the guy with the pickup truck, snatching repos and all that. I think he up in Ohio, and it's a fun job. It's a fun job. It looked fun to me. I've been watching these tow people since I was little, man. I think I grew up to Operation Repo. Grew up watching that show for a good 6 years. And then after that, we had South Beach Towing. After South Beach Towing, I haven't seen another repo show until Ed the Togo. So I'm watching him now. And I'm sitting over there thinking, y'all know I was talking about, doing the rehab houses and all that. It's always good to come up with new business plans. New business plans. It's always, come on, let's politic. It's always good to come up with new business plans, right? So we got the business plan for the houses and stuff like that. But then I got to thinking, brother Andrew got 60,000, subscribers. What if brother Andrew go get him a Ford, F-250? So give me a second, got a phone call. Yeah, y'all give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was saying. Let me send this text message out right quick. 1 second. What's today? Saturday. It's good enough. Anyways, like I was saying, so we got the following: 60,000 subscribers, whatever the case may be. If I go and get a Ford F-250, I think they like $50,000. That'll be financed. Probably drop 25,000. Finance other 25 payments. Mm, what's payments on 25,000? Is it 800? 800 a month? Let's just say it's 800 a month. First of all, YouTube would pay for it, so the truck would really be free. Well, YouTube most definitely gonna pay for it because it's gonna turn into entertainment. It's gonna turn into entertainment. So we get the pickup truck. We put whatever we need in the back. I don't know what they use, them self loaders or whatever they call. Put that in the back of the F-250, and we start repoing trucks around Nashville and Memphis and Nashville. Now we got the YouTube views coming in, more subscribers. I don't know what repos and all that pay. I don't know what that pays or how to get started into it. But I know the YouTube will start paying way more money. I could probably triple the income on YouTube. Matter of fact, I think if I did it that way and it started booming, I think YouTube would pay me more than trucking. But I know YouTube will cover the truck by itself, so I'm not even the truck payment is irrelevant. That's just if the truck don't even move at all. Now I'm assuming the first tow will cover the freaking truck note, right? I don't know how much it costs to repo, but it sounds like it's something fun. F-250 pickup truck, repoing cars, Nashville and Memphis, Tennessee. Repos, tows, 24 hours. That's 7 days a week. Towing is 7 days a week. And by it not being my only source of income, because I got semi trucks too, if it first I can undercut people. Y'all know how trucking, how y'all like to undercut. I do a lot of undercutting, but I'm not into the undercut. I don't do no undercut. What's the undercut for? What's the undercut for? Okay, I make an undercut $1. Man, I don't know, man. That's something I gotta run through Chat GBT to see how it is, man. Let me read some of these comments. Towing seems cool, but meeting people in bad situations won't be so fun after all. That right there is 6 figures right there. That's the 6 figure player right there. See, that's why I said Memphis. That's where the entertainment come from. Towing, repoing people in Memphis, Tennessee. Because first of all, they're gonna get crazy. Not everybody in Memphis, but the people getting their car towed in Memphis, they gonna get crazy. They gonna pull out that the oppa stopper, the pistol. They gonna pull that out on you. There's gonna be a lot of screaming and yelling, a lot of YN activity, everything that you guys want to see. Drama. Ain't that what y'all want to see? Drama. It's gonna be packed with drama. We operating the whole. Think. Okay, look. A1 towing out of Memphis, Tennessee. Now they didn't shut him down quick, fast, and in a hurry. But A1, he used to do tattoos by the house I was living in back in Memphis, Tennessee. He was a tattoo man at first. He went from tattooing to some kind of way he got into. Let me think of a way to put it to make it sound good. He got into making cars from New Jersey and the Northeast. Some kind of way they just showed up in Memphis and they found a way to like revamp the car, and then that went on for about 2 years before the FBI came and shut his whole operation down, and I think he did some jail time behind that. Then some years went by, he reinvented himself, and he popped up with them tow trucks. Y'all remember the guy that was towing everybody in Memphis, booting all them semi trucks in Memphis? That was A1 with them gold record trucks. Yeah, that's who that was. He just popped up one day and started booting a bunch of semi trucks and snatching y'all. And he was making a lot of money, charging a lot of money, until one day he accidentally told Mr. Charlie. He accidentally told Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie had a pharmaceutical load at the truck stop. In some kind of way, I don't know if he booted it or he told it or whatever he did. Mr. Charlie made one phone call. One phone call. They was out of business. And on top of being out of business, they done came up with some type of law now. I don't know if this law is everywhere, but now all of a sudden you can no longer boot semi trucks anymore. Have y'all heard it? I just heard that I think on Asia Mind yesterday, or was it today? They can't boot semi. That's a new law, and that got everything to do with A1. See, that's why you can't be messing with Mr. Charlie. You see how powerful Mr. Charlie is? One phone call, Mr. Charlie getting laws changed, putting you out of business. One phone call, he just accidentally told them he picked the wrong truck. If he didn't mess with Mr. Charlie, it would have been all good. He messed it up for everybody around here. So you need a cameraman. Well, that's why I watch Ed the Togo. They got these new 360 cameras now. The 360 camera, that do all the filming for you. Y'all gotta go check it out. Y'all not subscribed to Ed the Togo? Y'all don't know who I'm talking about? Ed the Togo on YouTube. Matter of fact, just put the Togo. The Togo. Put that on YouTube. You subscribe to his channel. He got a video talking about, his whole setup and how he started making six figures towing right there. I think he in Ohio. But I'm sitting over here thinking that he in Ohio. Now, if I start doing it in Nashville, Tennessee, there ain't gonna be no drama in Nashville. There's not gonna be no drama. But in Memphis, shit. It'll be so many views if I went and started doing repos in Memphis. This channel will start booming. Because every single repo situation is will Andrew live the day. Now I gotta wear body armor and we gotta have ARPs and yeah, man, that sounds like a lot of fun right there, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to repo cars in Memphis, man. It's hard because your life on the line. Yeah, your life on the line. You think you finna just, bag up to somebody's car out there. Ooh, you got another thing coming out there in Memphis. They ain't got nothing to live for. They ain't got nothing to live for. Alright, let me see what ChatGPT think. Let me read some comments. Togo has a bodyguard with him now. Oh, he do? Oh, I didn't know that. When did that start? It got that serious? He got a bodyguard with him now? I thought that was his wife in the passenger seat filming. You sure that's a bodyguard? Or is this something new? Mr. Charlie never loses around here. Mr. Charlie don't take no L's. Now, I can hire a cameraman. Like, I can get on Craigslist and hire a cameraman, But I like it. I like Ed the Togo. I like his 360 setup. I wouldn't think I would need a cameraman, but not a bad idea though. All it takes is touring to one person who ready to lose it all and you're gone. See, that's the drama of it. If I could figure out how to get to work for repos and just I know how to get regular tows. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can just make a Google map listing, CAJ towing service, 24 hours, $75 flat rate, the phone start booming. Okay, I understand that part, the towing part. I'm not trying to do I want to do the repos. Don't nobody want to see nobody get towed. That ain't no drama in that. The drama is in the repos. You guys are click on here every day if I'm doing repos in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a lot of money in it. Yeah, I think it's a lot of money. Repo in Memphis, Tennessee. Man, we'll have the guns, we'll have the body armor, and we'll have plenty of drama. And I'm pretty sure it's plenty, I mean plenty of people in Memphis that's on the repo list. Plenty of people. The work is probably here well. Let me chat GBT. Let's ask it, is the market saturated? Do I get chat GBT on this phone? Let's see. Hello? Hello?
Hey there, how's it going?
Hey, how's the towing repo business in Memphis, Tennessee? Is it saturated?
The towing and repossession industry in Memphis is indeed growing, but it's also getting more competitive. The city's automotive sector is expanding, which brings in more demand, but it also means more competition. Plus, there are some new regulations aimed at reducing predatory towing practices, so that might impact the business landscape as well.
I think they're predatory towing. I think that's towards semi trucks. Everybody and their mama got a car. Give me a second. One of y'all asked whatever happened to the dark skinned crazy girl you used to deal with. Who was that? They were all crazy. So, what does she look like? The towing big butts I got towed for $3,500 truck. 3,500. Oh, you talking about semi trucks? Nah, I ain't trying to repo no semi trucks. That's too much to deal with, and that's too much money being lost. You got a repo like somebody's semi truck with a drive in it, and you don't know where they at every day. The truck moving. That's too. You running at a loss. The day I realize I'm in the wrong industry, I get paid that to go across the country hard on the truck driver. Oh, you talking about the money you pay for touring? Somebody said, okay, I just read that. I got a lease on to the Russians until my authority age. Towing seems cool, but meeting people in bad situations won't be so fun after a while. Definitely don't go into hot shot. I ain't doing no hot shotting. Yeah, we ain't doing no hot shotting. Heavy duty towing pays really good. Yeah, I ain't trying to do heavy duty towing. I ain't trying to do none of that. My girlfriend got a tow business. She be booming, but can't keep nobody in the seat. You could do that yourself. Yeah, I'm looking to do it myself. Yeah. If I do the towing, I'm looking to do it myself because first of all, you home every day. It's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Your phone steady gonna be ringing once you get established. Money steady calling. Uh, the question is, the only expense is gonna be insurance and fuel. You still independent, still control, your whole day. Do whatever you want. You got the semi trucks on the side. I don't know, man. It keeps the independent going, and it's more revenue. It's more revenue. I may just try it out just for fun. All I need to know how to do, how to get to work. If I can figure out how to get to work and what the current market is, what they actually paying, and I can justify going to get the F-250. Then I gotta get the tow attachment in the back. That's probably like 15,000. You gotta probably pay that cash, which that ain't no problem. But you gotta justify how to get to work. That's the part I don't know. Then I gotta practice hooking cars up. I can practice that at the house though. I don't think it's a bad idea. Yeah, I keep that in my pocket, back burner. because, like I said, the pickup truck is 50,000. The house is 50,000. You know, if you do the rehab business, you find a $50,000 house. You got to pay that cash. Well, at least the pickup truck you can finance, but the pickup truck will generate revenue. The house will generate rental income once it's rehab, but the rental income ain't nothing like compared to what the freaking um, pickup truck can bring in. I don't know. I don't know, something to look into. Fanboys or something. Like I said, the one at 12, the house, the stripper. Oh, probably still in Memphis. How do you maintain bookkeeping for your trucking business? How do I maintain bookkeeping? We talking about the receipts and stuff. Man, I just put everything on the business debit card, man. I just print out my bank statements and whatever I need to write off, I write off. I don't got too many receipts with this trucking business, man. I got a fuel card, mud flat fuel card. It's got all my fuel on there. Um, all of my, repairs and stuff. I got a business debit card for that. All that stuff get wrote off. I got the Freightliner receipts, but I don't spend that much money on repairs, man. This year, man, I bought one tire. I done bought an AC condenser. I done bought like two DOT fittings. I done bought one brake and a brake drum. Is it brake drum? Yeah, brake drum. And some AC components, the evaporator and the expansion valve. All that together with labor, probably like $2,500 in repairs for this year, maybe 3,000. So, of course, all that that'll be on the expense category. But fuel, like I said, I got a fuel card. I just print out the statement and write that off. CPA, just send all this to the CPA, man. It's very easy, man. Insurance is a write off. I just go on Progressive, print how much I paid them off, send that over to the CPA. It's not really much to it, man. But yeah, I don't see what the hard part is. You know, it's not really much to it. Just get the Russian EOD and hot boy it till you get that house money. Like HT said, make a plan, work the plan, make the plan work. You got to get in with somebody, insurance companies too. Oh, you talking about for the towing? Yeah, I ain't worried about the insurance towing. That's easy. I'm not worried about that. That's just general liability and some towing insurance. I already got insurance agents for all that. I'm in towing. It's towing already, no parking. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if you go through the bank or dealerships to find the repo list. I will go work with somebody first to see how to do it. I thought about that, but I don't want to get into a situation where we just towing cars and stuff. And I don't know who does repos around here because I never seen repo trucks around here. I only seen like this is Nashville, so Nashville, man, a lot of people pay their bills around here. That's why I said Memphis. Nashville is mostly people getting towed. I don't really see repos around here, but I know in I mean not Nashville, in Memphis, boy, them repos, boy. Whoo, boy. I mean, they hard on the people around now because people ain't making no money. Like I said, a lot of drama, a lot of filming, a lot of money coming in. You get a repo business going, then you get 3 semi trucks running. Shit. We be driving a damn repo truck every day, snatching cars. That'd be every day. Every day, just snatching, towing cars. Money constantly coming in home every day. More hate. I don't know, man. Something to think about. Checking in out here in Kermit, man. What they doing out there in Kermit? You must be at the Loves out there in Kermit losing money. What's going on in Kermit? How much money do you put into the stock market every week? And what stocks do you always pick? Okay, as far as how much money I put in, that's just random, man. You know, it just depends on how much I want to put in. Sometimes I don't buy stocks every week. As far as what stocks do I pick, man, look here. If it's not a stock that's on the S&P 500 list, or if you go on like an ETF, like a VU or a VGT or a FTEC, if it's not like one of them companies, the top 10 companies and one of them holdings, I try not to invest into it, man. I'm only looking at invest, cause see, you gotta think, we truck drivers. You don't want to be out here driving a truck and taking on these risks in the stock market to where you didn't accidentally pick the wrong company and your money going all over the place, and you didn't turned your check into $0. You want to invest in the companies that they make money. For example, Walmart. I don't know what Walmart stock is right now, but I can give you an idea of what it looks like based on me going in the store. Walmart stock probably looks like this, just going straight up over the years. Let me just pull up Walmart stock and see if I can find a graph. Do I even got a stock graph on this phone? Just go to Google. Let me see. Chrome. Okay, there we go. Walmart stock. It's at $103. Year to date. Okay. When I look at the year to date, in April, it dropped to $80. The reason it dropped to $80 is because Trump got on the news, started talking about tariffs. Everybody thought it was the end of the world. All stocks dropped. Could have got in, bought any stock at a cheap price. That's year to date. If I look at the last 5 years of Walmart, $50, and it just went all the way up to $100. It didn't doubled. Okay, and then if I look at the mats from 1995 to now, it's just a straight line, somewhat, but it looks like this. See, whatever stock you invest in, when I go to the mats button, it need to look like that. It need to be going up over time, not down, up. It don't need to look like GoPro. I'm gonna show you what GoPro stock. Before I learned about the stock market, I thought GoPro was a good company just because I bought a GoPro. I got in GoPro stock. I think it was $70 when I bought in. Huh? It's at $1 today. This GoPro stock right here for you. You see that right there? It started at the top, and this is where we at today. You see that right there? This is where it started. In what year is that? 2015. It's 2015. We started at the top, and we at $1 today. That's GoPro. See that? Now, a fool would look at this and say, "Damn, man, that GoPro stock, man, it's at $1. Man, if it just go up to $5, I'll 5x my money." No, what you're looking at is a company that's about to go out of business and be bankrupt. That's what I'm looking at. They about to be gone. They about to get delisted. I don't know why they ain't delisted yet, but not the FMCSA. What do you call it? Stock market people. I forget, the regulators. This stock should be delisted, or at least they'll move them over to the OTC. I forgot what OTC stand for, but the other side of the stock market for companies like this, they should be delisted soon. But yeah, man, just find companies that's steady going up. Microsoft, Meta, Facebook, Amazon, uh, Palantir right now. Shoot, that crap started at $30 when Richard Payne told you about it. I think last time I looked yesterday, 180, 190, something like that. Steady going up. S&P 500 companies. So use a truck driver. Don't be out here penny stocking it up. Don't be out here, we don't need to guess, man. Just get a. That's why I just tell, just get an ETF, man. You ain't got to guess what companies is going up, down. Just get an ETF and be done with it. This thing, I got 2%. Hopefully this thing charged. ETF, be done with it. Let's see. How much do you? Okay, I just read that. For semi towing heavy, I think the insurance is the worst I heard. But if you doing cars, probably the cheapest. Yeah, I ain't trying to do no semi truck towing. Just car towing only. Because it's more so of you combining the revenue from the car, the towing business of the cars with the YouTube business, and that right there is gonna put you over, 6 figures. Because I think YouTube would probably pay you 100K, and then you probably make another 100K just towing the cars. That's already 200K right there. Your only expense is fuel and insurance. Insurance ain't gonna be no more than what I'm paying right now for a semi truck. Probably like 10,000 a year. It's not that much money unless you start flipping cars off, like what you used to see back in the day where people take off and the car flip over and you dragging it upside down and all that shoot. I ain't trying to do that. Now we company driver here at the high roller. Well, how's the company drivers doing? You in Kermit at the high roller? What was you doing? Sandbox? Well, tell me about Sandbox. I got a contract out there. I ain't decided to go out there yet. Is the Sandbox? Are you doing good, or you got enough money to put food on the table? Keep it going on you if you touring. Oh, we got to be strapped now. We got to be strapped. That's part of the drama. Get the ARP pistol. Get another pistol. Hide a freaking level 4 armor. Make sure the cameras are rolling. And people gonna tune in. I ain't even worried about the people. The people they gonna tune in because they gonna want is today the day that they finally get rid of Andrew. I know the people in Memphis, they gonna have all the drama in the world going on when you get ready to tow they car. They gonna be shooting at you, screaming, yelling, fussing. They gonna bring the drama on. So I know the drama is gonna come. I just need to get the tow truck out there to Memphis. A repo truck, not a tow truck. Towing ain't no drama in towing. The drama is in the repo. I'm 3 months behind. That's where the drama at. Yeah. Did you hear about Josh grossing 10K this week? Josh been grossing 10K for the last 10 years. How many miles he had to do to get that? Speaking of Josh, let me give you some good news about Josh. Since y'all in this Josh situation, y'all want to hear the good news with Josh? I got the good news. I was at the gym this morning. I was over there in the other people live feed. Josh had came in. Normal day, I ain't expect him to say nothing good. This boy got on here. And Josh started talking with some sense. I heard Josh say, he said, man, I ain't going up to the Northeast no more. I ain't finna ride up there no more. He ain't trying to do all the miles no more. Then he said he got a cousin out in California that went out and bought a $7,000 Columbia, paid cash for it, got his own authority, and the first thing I thought in my head when he said that was, because he said it was his cousin. And I said, wait a minute. You couldn't convince your cousin not to buy a cash truck, not to get the authority. Instead, to lease a brand new truck, run reefer, run 4,000 and 5,000 miles, Russian ELD. You couldn't convince your own family member to do that? I just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, let's leave it alone. I just found that interesting. I was like, wait a minute, what? Your cousin bought a cash truck. He didn't do what you. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep going. Top selling item in Walmart is bananas. SoCal in the building. I have a truck in question. What's good? I'm planning on Call of Duty DMZ. SoCal playing Call of Duty in the moment. Good dividend yields. I'm in pre-long. You in dividend companies for long-term dividends. Andrew, do you ever haul trash to the landfills? You know, I actually live by the landfill, and I have never went to it. It's on Bradley Parkway. I think it's 10 minutes from right here. I ain't never looked into it. Matter of fact, the main company that does it is MBI. Um, MBI, I don't know what that stands for, but that's the main company to do it around here. But yeah, I don't know anything about the landfill game. It's all local work, just concerned about the truck getting towed up. Yeah. You probably got to worry about bullets getting shot up in the truck. That I can understand. You probably gonna be in a shootout. You repoing people in Memphis. It's gonna be a day you gonna be in a shootout. So you gonna have to start practicing with the pistols. You gonna have to be in the gun range because you gonna get shot at. It's guaranteed. I don't. You're not gonna just ride around Memphis, Tennessee, repoing, them type of folks, and think you ain't gonna get shot at. That's just not what. Come on now. Come on now. That ain't nah, not in Memphis. Now in Nashville, you ain't gonna get shot at. Nah, you ain't gonna get shot at. But in Memphis, you go over to freaking Orange Mound, Orange County Mound, whatever they call that area, tow somebody up out of there. Woo wee. Show you how that's gonna end. Wait a minute, I got the perfect video for you. This ass gonna end right here. Hold on. What's my password to the phone, y'all? I know exactly how. I got the perfect scene for you. Wait a minute, hold on. Got the perfect scene for you. Here you go, right. This is exactly right here. Hold on. This how it's gonna end right here. Wait a minute, hold on. Turn volume up. Soon as you dare try to tow somebody out of Orange Mound in Memphis, Tennessee. Woo-wee. That's how you gonna. That right there is about how you gonna be driving that record truck up out of Orange Mound. It's gonna look just like that. And boy, the views are gonna come in. Oh my good God Almighty, man! The views, the entertainment, the comment. Oh, it's gonna go viral. It's gonna be a world star hip hop. I want to do it. Yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, I think it's a wonderful world. Straight world in the building. T News put all the money in Turbo. I'm just kidding. Man, what Turbo doing, man? I ain't heard of Turbo crypto. Oh, speaking of crypto, man, for the first time ever, I was watching the news. I don't know if it was NBC or ABC, whichever one of them news channels where they be talking about, stock market and all that different ticker symbols and stuff like that. Do y'all know I seen Dogecoin go across the feed at the bottom? The little thing at the bottom. They had Dogecoin. They had the price of Dogecoin listed, 25 cents, just scrolling across the bottom. I said, wait a minute, hold on. They advertising Dogecoin on the news now. Then right after that, it turned off, and they started talking about some alien, something about a spaceship supposed to be landing here. I guess in a couple of days or something like that. Yeah, they tracking some aliens or something. Something about some aliens supposed to be they on the way here. So y'all better get ready for aliens, because they finna take over. So Dogecoin, aliens. Just thought I'd let y'all know that y'all seen it on the news. The aliens, they on the way. They tracking them. They tracking them. They be here in a couple of days. They got the spaceship. Go look it up. I just saw it on the news. Somebody, y'all need to go let Big Ward know. He missing that story right there. Big Ward, the aliens is on the way. It was on the news. Just thought I'd let y'all know in case y'all you better go Google it. You better go Google it. Type in a alien spacecraft on the way to Earth. Man, I don't know if y'all didn't see it or not, but thought on what thoughts. What they say? Thought he would listen to your and SoCal advice. I can't. Oh, Lottie got him. I can't believe Lottie Dottie then got out of the trucking world. Let me give you an update on Lottie Dottie. What kind of update can we give? Lottie Dottie update. He had a good idea to get out of trucking and go do what it is that he was trying to do. But I think it's been what 2-3 weeks since he left the Russians, and as of right now, nobody has hired him. I don't know how long he gonna be able to go with no income. I got a feeling he probably gonna come back to trucking. I don't know how long he can sit with no income, but he trying though. He trying to he done did all the applications and stuff, but it's just hard to find a job outside this trucking. Um, yeah, I think he gonna end up having to come back to trucking. But hey, at least he was able to take a month off. Some of us need breaks. I think a lot of people need breaks. Yeah, I done took off 2 years, 1 year, however long it's been. Shoot, boy, my mistake was getting off that truck. I get off that truck, boy. It's hard to get back on that thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's hard to get back on the truck. Y'all be wondering, Andrew, when you gonna get on the truck and sleep in it for a day? Hey man, I know it's been a long time. I ain't slept inside a truck. What since what are we in 2025? I ain't slept in a truck since 2023. Yeah, since 2023. Oh no, I'm lying. Nah, wait a minute. Nah, 2024 when I was in North Dakota. So that was March of 2024. That's still over a year. But you never know. Maybe Monday I'll be sleeping in the truck again. I don't know. Repo finally settled with the SEC. XRP is going to go crazy this bull run. I need to go to $10. I was facing calm when he turned down that Mac. What Lottie Dottie doing now? Last I heard, he grossed 9,000, took home 36. Yeah, he did, but that was about 2-3 months ago. The thing about leasing, and I done seen this plenty of times. Yeah, that's what he made his first check, but this been happening over the years. Some kind of way. Oh, wait a minute, I unplugged the phone. Okay, let me plug it back up. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is the check. This is a $3,000 check right here. This is what I keep seeing happening. See, this is me dangling the $3,000 check over the lease driver's head. Now, somebody gonna try and get this $3,000 check. The broker you are, the less money you got in your pocket, the less money you got to your name, the more desperate you are, the more you'll go for the $3,000 settlement. Okay, so you take the bait. Boom, right there. You got the $3,000 settlement. You come let everybody know. Boom. This is way better than owning. This right here, this check right here. This is what I'm leasing for. You got the bait. After the first week, from the second week on, shit. They start paying you anything after that. We never see the $3,600 check ever again, man. That crap turned to $1,500, $1,800, $400, $200, $1, no dollars. Shoot, boy. Good God Almighty. Bro, I delivered in Odessa, Texas. The oil field is done. Ooh, don't tell me that. The oil field is done. Is that right? Done. Ooh, they ain't that hard on the truck drivers out there, man. Come on, man. What does done mean? Break it down to us. They putting solar panels on at least 300 acres of land. Where is that at? They going solar in Odessa, Texas. Oh, hold on now. They going solar in Odessa, Texas. What they going solar for? Ain't nobody told me that. What's the solar for? What they need solar energy for? What they trying to power out there? Some data centers? I know they got the data centers. That's in Abilene, Texas. That's like 2 hours from Odessa. Who in Odessa, Texas, man? Y'all making money or y'all out there drowning? I need to get an insurance policy on you if you don't mind. Hey, I already got the life insurance. I already got that. I got that from Progressive. What do you think about greenhouse gas EPA emissions going away in a month? In a month? They ain't put no time limit on it. Where you get a month from? They ain't saying nothing about no month. I know they say they taking comments for a month, but they ain't saying nothing about making it go away. It already went away here in Tennessee. Look, the EPA disappeared like 5 years ago in Tennessee. We ain't got no EPA emission standard here in Tennessee. You can come through here, blow all the black smoke you want, ain't nothing gonna happen. The sky's still gonna be blue. The clouds are still gonna be white. Them trees still gonna be green, no matter how much black smoke you blow. So Tennessee, they been done with that crap. That's shoot, they been done with that. This is a Republican state though, so of course I'm starting to hear a lot of people talk about the dump truck game. Yeah, there's a lot of people around here getting rich in dump trucks in Nashville. It's more dump trucks around here than semi trucks, and all the dump trucks I see in Nashville, they all decked out and customized, and these people home every day and making a killing. Uh, I really ain't trying to get into the dump truck game, man. I really do the repo game. The repo game, I feel like you got more control over repo and towing cars, especially towing cars. You got more control over that. Dump truck and just semi truck in general, that's more like using brokers and DAT load board and stuff like that. You ain't really got no control over prices and stuff like that. See, when I'm towing a car, the phone ring at 2 in the morning, some lady broke down on the side of the interstate. Yeah, I can come get you. I'll be there in 10 minutes for $200. They ain't gonna be no, I only got 180. No, it's $200. I know if she hang up and call the next towing company, you know what they gonna tell her? Where you at? Oh, that's about 10 minutes away. Yeah, that's gonna be $200. Damn. We call a third person. Hello? Where you at? How far you need to get towed? Damn, that's $200. Trucking. This the broken now. I'm the broken now. Man, think you can haul it for $1.20? $1.20? Let me see. Just entered the live. What's up, Candace? We're getting the new cylinder head fixed. Fits injector cuff leak. Just entered the live. We're getting a new cylinder head. Oh, we're getting a new cylinder head. Fits injector cuff leak. I am not sure. The injector cuff should be in a cylinder head, right? So if you get a new cylinder head, it should fix the issue. I ain't never dealt with injector cuffs. Y'all answer that question. If she get a new cylinder head on a Detroit 14 liter, the cylinder head, the injector cuffs in the cylinder head, right? So if we replace that, then you ain't gotta worry about the cylinder cuffs, right? I'm assuming, because below the cylinder head is just pistons and all that stuff, pistons, rings, O-rings, all that stuff. Who know the answer? Odessa, Texas, full of solar panels. I delivered them, me and about 6 other trucks. What are they using these solar panels for? They need energy for something. I know Amazon is in Odessa, Texas. They got the Blue Origin project going on in the oil field now. So I'm thinking Jeff Bezos need these solar panels for something. Because he had launched that Blue Origin rocket out of Odessa, Texas. Because I don't see the fracking crew using them solar panels. No, I don't really see that. I need me a old 3-axle dump truck so I can make me a heavy haul truck. What's up with the A26 decals? I don't buy no A20. Look, I don't buy A26s, Max Forces, any of that stuff that sound like a Max Force. All them international engines, I don't buy any of that crap, man. I don't buy any. I don't look into it. I don't nothing. Nothing, man. Look, if it's my first engine, I'm going with a Detroit. Either 12.7 or 14 liter, that's it. If it's my first engine, I need something cheap, something I can go to McDonald's and buy parts, working at McDonald's. I ain't trying to get nothing that's going to dig in the pockets. You get to the freaky, you break down, bill $20,000 or something, because you got an automatic transmission or something. I ain't doing none of that. Mm-mm. Got to power those electric trucks in Texas somehow. They already got electric trucks out there. I know they got the AI trucks. Yeah, they do got power. Yeah, yeah, that's a red flag right there. Yep. Solar panels ain't good for no truck driver. That's for sure. Solar panels, data centers, wind farms, all that stuff is taking truck drivers' jobs because they're gonna use all that energy, all that power, all that AI. And brother, we no longer need you to drive the truck no more. Okay, so that's why Andrew started to pivot now and start looking into, okay, well, how can I take the small amount of money we can make in trucking right now that ain't gonna be here forever. Mr. Charlie ain't got no 30-year job for you. How can I take this money now and invest in something that'll perhaps still be here 20 years from now, like an old house or maybe a repo truck where I can come snatch everybody's cars up. Ain't no robot snatching no cars up around here. Ain't no robot coming to snatch your car. AI ain't coming to snatch your car, okay? But what AI will be doing is, as long as you got the AI camera in the window, you will be training AI how to do your job better than you. Didn't Snyder just pass something where they finna put AI cameras in their truck? So now everybody at Snyder, guess what they finna be doing? They gonna be training AI on how to navigate in New York City, Manhattan. The tight turns. How to navigate on the wrong side of the road. Two-lane roads and out there in the farm where the road is this skinny. You gonna be training AI how to do all that with the flatbed, with the tanker, with the drive-in, with the reefer. How to make the tight turns, how to make the cars bad back. You gonna train AI how to do all that. It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it just like how you told it to. It's just like if I was training a human. If say I didn't have no CDL, I got in a semi truck with you, and you took me up to New York, and hey Andrew, I'm gonna show you how we make these turns in New York. Well, just like you training me, you training AI how to do the same thing. Now I know it's not making no sense today. I know. Hey Andrew, AI can't make no turn in Manhattan. I know. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Totally understand. As long as you aware, people going into solar so they can farm and make energy. That's what I thought. I thought they would be moving frac sites out there, but it looked dead for fracking. Dual land use, and I also lock in rates to sell your energy for years to come if you choose to do so. I love solar panels. I be taking drills and excavators to the sites. Now I don't see any electric trucks. I had to go test the water again in Augusta. Hauling fuel, stayed 3 months, couldn't stay no longer. Straight trash. Marquis said he can survive out there in Odessa. What's going on in Odessa? Let me check on the one guy. Did he ever make a response video, Hamilton? Well, see, when I'm not subscribed to these people, I don't even y'all don't send me no type of link or nothing. I don't even know. Let me go and chase some Mr. Hamilton. Let's see. Did a video 10 days ago, taking Andrew's suggestion. 8 days ago, unemployed trucker dealership trying me. They got me good. YouTube. So I guess maybe he's doing DoorDash. I guess. Hopefully, dude find a job. Let's keep going. He must got a bad driving record. How can he not find a job? Won't the Russians take him? I do, but rarely. I'm mostly around home in Cali. Just fields of solar panel spots. See, Trump said drill, baby, drill, but it doesn't look like it. The problem with the drilling is all the drilling went on in 2017, 2018 in Odessa and Midland. They done drilled all the spots they need to drill. See, in 2017, 2018, the drilling companies could only drill one way, one direction. You bring the drilling rig in, you just drill straight down. But then fracking it came in, and with fracking and these new drilling rigs, when they put the rig down, now it's drilling every which direction instead of straight down. It's horizontal drilling. It's drilling over there. It's tapping into that drill over there. They done all that in 2017, 2018. Um, every place that they you see them the fracking crews moving to, those wells had already been drilled years ago. It's just they just now putting fracking equipment on there, so they done drilling. That's why you don't see no drill rigs in the air no more. When you in the oil field, there ain't no more drilling rigs like that. There may be a few every now and then, but nah, man, they didn't drill what they had to drill. I mean, they already producing, I don't know, 5 million barrels a day or whatever they producing already. I mean, it's already drilled. It's not a forever business. Now, well, a lot of drilling going on right now is in Alaska. Because California, they trying to make sure that the people as broke as they can be. So you can go drill up there in Alaska and truck that down to California because the freaking refineries over there are saying they can't. Hey, we ain't got no gas, we ain't got no diesel, and we shutting down. So uh, now they gotta truck everything up out of Alaska. But who want to go to Alaska? Not me. I ain't going to Alaska. I don't give a damn how much they paying. I ain't gonna go up there and drill for nothing. Let's see. I wonder if we're able to use UBI, Universal Basic Income, to qualify for a mortgage when AI takes over. If not, the best position would be to be in a landlord position. Most people wouldn't be able to afford to buy. Well, Mr. Charlie, Mr. Charlie, let me tell you what Mr. Charlie doing here in Nashville, Tennessee. See, Mr. Charlie been watching YouTube, and Mr. Charlie understands that nobody wants to own anything no more. Yeah, truck drivers, for example, we don't want to own nothing. So Mr. Charlie said, well, if somebody, first of all, somebody got to own something. Somebody got to own the car you drive. Somebody got to own the house you live in. Somebody got to own the apartment you live in. Somebody got to own the semi truck you drive. So if you don't want to own it, Mr. Charlie said, well, wait a minute. We can get paid off of these people for life if we own it and they don't, and they just pay us for life. So here in Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Charlie they don't build houses no more. Now they only build apartment complexes. And you just go and pay Mr. Charlie $2,000 a month for life. Because nobody wants to own a house. Or the new excuse is, well, Andrew, wait a minute. I think we do want to own a house now, but now it's not affordable no more. Nah, you didn't want to own the house. Nah. Mr. Charlie got you covered. He got you covered. He got nothing but apartment complex. And Mr. Charlie finna tear down Rivergate Mall here in Nashville. He finna tear down Rivergate Mall and put at least 4,000 apartments where Rivergate Mall used to be. It's gonna start like $2,000. And on top of that, they In-N-Out Burger in California, that same mall that Mr. Charlie tearing down, In-N-Out Burger already got their brand new sign in front of it to let you know that, hey, we got our restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant gonna be right here in front of this new apartment complex. Anybody been out to Rivergate Mall? It's the In-N-Out that's right beside Chick-fil-A. They ain't built the building yet, but they got all the construction going on for that new In-N-Out. They finna just soak you dry. You finna just go out here and work what little money you can make. And I'm gonna tell you, truck drivers, I know y'all don't want to own nothing, so let's just fast forward. When you get out of trucking, okay, you don't own nothing, no car, no house, no nothing, and you realize you still got to work to pay rent. Let's just go to dirty trucking. Dirty trucking. I like to go and Let's go dirty trucking. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Court date for eviction. Is that the one I want to play? Let's see what that was
Oh,
about.
hello, dirty trucking, dirty trucking. It is
Dirty trucking, boy. Trucking is definitely dirty, but it should be dirty Uber. Dirty Uber. I think I like that name better. And she gonna tell you all about it now. This is life outside of trucking when you guys retire, and you still got to pay Mr. Charlie's rent.
now. What time is it? 2?
Oh, I was thinking about this. I think we need to start a GoFundMe or a Cash App to help her pay her rent. Just because she used to be a truck driver, but I ain't got no Cash App info, for. But I thought I may start one so she can pay her rent so she don't get evicted. But she about to get evicted and it's looking real bad. Okay.
2/17. My birthday weekend. I can't do anything but work. I just got off. Just giving y'all an update. I just got off the virtual meeting with 36th District Court. My in-person court date is August 26th. And at that time, I'll be able to discuss any other issues that I was paid up to June. They had me speak to some free attorneys, Lakeshore Legal here, that's in Michigan, but I've spoken to them before when I was at Alden Towers, and because of my income as a truck driver, they could not assist me, and I really didn't have any money saved up to try to hire a personal attorney.
When you're living with Mr. Charlie and paying his rent, okay, as a truck driver 1099, understand there ain't gonna be no assistance for you. There ain't gonna be no legal assistance for you. Nobody's gonna be there to help you out. So if you don't own nothing when you get up out of this business, nobody is gonna be there when you ain't got Mr. Charlie's rent. Okay, let me just fast forward towards the end. I don't know what part of the end.
Fucking.
Woo, probably right there. Okay, let's see how that's working out. Okay, about right in here.
The parking truck in the lot. I'm trying to help you. What are you trying to help me with? No, you. Who asked? They talk about this. We trying to help you. Help me what? You help me get evicted. You're aiding me getting evicted. This shit you done has led to me with a fucking summons to be evicted. That's your help. I didn't ask you for help. I didn't ask you to do this shit. I didn't ask you to do none of this shit. Ain't none of this shit you doing for me, putting money in my pocket. But you got me spending out money. You stealing my money. And then you got me taking risks trying to play $15 on the lottery to see if I can hit a lottery number. And they still pulling.
Truck drivers, let me tell you about the lotto. I know gambling. We love that Vegas gambling. I get it. Truck driver. Mr. Charlie, let me tell you about Mr. Charlie. It's only one way he want his rent paid, and that's cash only. Mr. Charlie does not take lottery tickets. Okay, he not gonna take he really don't want your credit cards. He don't want the MasterCard. He don't want the Visa. He don't want no excuses. He don't want none of that. Okay, he only accepts payment in not Bitcoin, not crypto, no Dogecoin. He ain't taking Turbo. He ain't taking Sheeb. He only accepts payment in cash. Now I know when times get tough, we try to hurry up, try to hit the lotto. The lotto ain't gonna get hit for you either. It ain't happening. You ain't gonna win no scratch offs, no lottery tickets. The magic ball number ain't none of that crap gonna happen. Okay, I'm just letting you know. So that's why I try to encourage truck drivers when they're young to try to own something. Okay, because I know what the end looks like. But you ain't gotta own nothing though, and just understand what the end look like.
Numbers they pulling yesterday was 140. You know what that is? That's local 140. That was my UAW that fucked me over. Why would I play that number? Why would I play a number of motherfuckers that fucked me over? Why would I even play local?
When you playing the lottery, there ain't no some type of strategy to pick the right number. It's not gonna be your birthday number. It ain't the local, union you used to work for. It ain't how much you pumped in the freaking gas pump at the freaking gas station, the number you seen on the screen. Guys, all this to try to come up with rent money. I'm trying to tell you what life is like. That's why look. I don't want to get involved with it. That's why I'm saying, you know what? I'm seeing what's going on. The truck drivers, after they leave trucking, I think I need to go and get me a cash house. Yeah, I think I need to go get me a $50,000 house because I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to do this. Is that Amazon? Amazon back here? I don't know if that's Amazon or Neighbor. It's one or the other. Did I order something? What's today? Saturday? Anyways, that's Dirty Trucking. If y'all want to go subscribe. And, like I said, if she had a cash up, man, I'd try to, find a way to help her out. Cause she about to get evicted. And it ain't looking too good. I think she gave up her CDL too, so she can't get back into trucking. She didn't renew it, so holy, I don't know how that's gonna go. Okay, let's continue. You're telling for like 20K you can hop in that flat top and pour some fuel out of Alaska. I don't know about fuel in Alaska. I think all that crude oil, they piping that down. All that crude, they got that in the pipeline. They just need frac sand up there. Hey, how are you? Amazon right on time. Trucking is getting spooky for real. Oh, yeah. She is literally insane, clinically diagnosed. Yep. I did read the paperwork from 20 years ago. That's true. But even that right there, Miss Charlie, look, Miss Charlie don't care what you've been diagnosed with. You still want that money. My homeboys in the oil field trying to get rid work. They work for catch cans, so it's definitely bad. Okay, that's too many people talking about the oil field is bad right now. Hard out here for a truck driver. She blames everyone but herself. Well, that's a lot of women out here. That's a lot of women out here. Wait a minute. No, come on. Most women truck drivers are never gonna blame themselves. Why would they do that? Why would they blame themselves? That's crazy. When it's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault because you ain't help out. You ain't pay the bill. You know she about to get kicked out, man. Where's your donation? Did you donate? Did you donate? Did you donate? Shoot. What you mean take responsibility? Y'all truck drivers do know that DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, that's what we call side hustles. Gig work, like the Amazon worker, that Amazon flex, she just dropped the package off. That's not a full-time job. That's just side work to your main job. You know, you got a main job, and then you come home and do this side hustle. This is side hustle work. It's not intended for you to try and pay mortgage and all the bills. It's just side hustle work, extra income. So y'all try to make that your full-time thing. Which you can if you got everything paid off. But man, it's a lot of wear and tear on that car. Trying to deliver all them Amazon packages. She a fool paying money to rent. Now, the only thing I don't like about her situation is the fact that she paying $1,700 a month rent in Detroit, Michigan. That right there is absolutely insane. In Detroit, Michigan, where you talking about homes, they got freaking, you can get a whole house, $50,000, $30,000, $25,000. Why are we paying $1,700 rent and it's just one person? Why is rent $1,700 to begin with? Why she couldn't find no apartment $1,200? We talking about Detroit, Michigan. Why are we? I don't know, man. It's not my business. They not truck drivers. They set up the rigs and take down the rigs. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I understand truck drivers. A lot of us, we do want to get out the industry. I do. Even Andrew, I don't want to drive no truck either. But we gotta find something outside of this trucking to go to. Now, some of us picked the Uber, we picked the Lyft. I didn't watch too many truck drivers over the years do that, and I know what that's gonna end up doing. It never works out. I ain't seen a truck driver make that work out yet, so I know not to do that based off what I already seen on YouTube. So I ain't doing that path. So that's why you got come up with something new. Okay, well we know that ain't the way. Okay, so what about the repo game? Anybody doing repo? Yeah, maybe we need to try some repo. What about just while you in the truck, try to just buy a house cash? And good God Almighty, how about that? Wait a minute, hold on. You in your 20s and your 30s. Wait a minute, can we just come up with 50,000 and just buy a fixer upper? I like that idea better. I ain't trying to get up no 50, 60 years old and then I get out of trucking and I ain't got nothing, nowhere to go. Yeah, and here's the thing about housing. Do y'all know they talking about what the price of housing today is cheaper than what housing is gonna be 10, 20 years from now? If rent is 2,000 a day, it may be 3,000 in the future due to inflation. You think driving a truck is gonna pay you more money in 10 years from now or less money? You're gonna make more money in 10 years driving a truck than you are right now. You think really? You think you're gonna get a pay raise over the next 10 years? I'm just saying, you better think. You better put some thought into it. But I was talking to one of my other friends. They said, Andrew, a lot of these truck drivers, they not able to put no thought into it because they glued to the seat. You can't think about things outside of trucking when you trying to push, 700 miles a day. You ain't got time to think. Glued to the seat. Only thing you can do is focus on the road, play the radio, listen to some music, and listen to Andrew talk a bunch of noise. In order to try to come up with a plan on how to get out, you got to be able to get out the truck like this. Step outside, step away from the truck, breathe, take in some air. That's man. My favorite lease driver. Back on this top. I just thought of something. I'm about to Josh. Now, if you serious now, Josh, we gotta do a grand finale, Josh. Now I heard what you're saying, Josh. You're gonna slow down on the miles, but I just remembered. You said you finna get a gym membership. Oh my God, there we go. Woo, that's it. That's it right there. Josh said he finna get a gym membership. He finna start doing less miles. He gonna be running around Vegas. Finna get him a house. Josh is starting to talk with some sense. He said his cousin bought a $7,000 Columbia. This is what he said. Y'all be like, hey, Andrew, can you stop talking about Josh? Guys, I wouldn't have been talking about him if he didn't come on here and say that great news. That's great news. Josh finna get a gym membership. That's what he said. Why would I not come share the great news? Ain't that what I've been trying to get him to do for the last, I don't know how long it's been. So come on now. Y'all don't remember me and the cardio bike? Y'all thought I was making fun of him. I'm the one trying to help him with his health. I want him to live longer. You don't. I know if he get on that freaking cardio bike, he's still gonna be on Earth for the next 10 years. I don't give a damn how much you think I'm joking. If he get on that treadmill, he get on that stair stepper, he get on that bike and start using it, he will be alive the next 10 years guaranteed. Yeah. That go for all y'all. Yeah, that go for all truck drivers. Yeah. If you want to live a little bit longer, you need to drink a lot of water and get some exercise going in. I just had another truck driver, one of my friends, me and him worked together, he had a stroke. And they were real bad. He on disability. You guessed it. It was the death grill. The death grill, you walk in Love's, the death grill is constantly rolling 24 hours. The death grill, the roller grill, the death grill rolling, constantly rolling, ready to take you out. Any hour of the day you want to get on that death grill, they got the chili and the cheese and the buns below. But it's steady rolling, ready to take you out. All you gotta do is just pick pick which one you want. Pick which one you want. They got different flavors for you. Different routes out of trucking. You just pick which route on that grill you want out. You can get the beef. If you get the beef, it'll give you the stroke. They got the American hot dog. Now, if you get that one, that'll get you out with a heart attack. What's the other one? The other two they got? What's the other two they got? Because I'm missing some. Is it the Angus? Do they got the Angus? The Angus? That'll get you out by choking to death. You got a couple of options. You just pick which one you want. All of them know and go make sure you ain't here no more. Okay, that's what I'm just letting you know. Yep, Drew, my homie in the ICU because of the death grill. See that he was a truck. Oh my, there he is right there. Who was in the comment just said that? Who just said that? Jizzle just said, yep, Drew, my homie is in the ICU because of the death grill. He was a truck driver. See, I'm trying to tell you, it rotates 24 hours. And it only serve one purpose, to get you up out of trucking. That's all it serves. Yeah, that's all it serves. It don't serve no other purpose. You think it tastes good. I know you do. I know you got the chili, the cheese, and you love it, don't you? They got the seal, 2 for $4 or 2 for $5. Go, come on, make sure you put all the toppings on there. Just come on, top it on off. Get you out of here that much quicker. Yeah, get you out of here that much quicker. I was pumping fuel one day at the Love's in the ground. Look here, I'm gonna tell you how they gonna do you. When you eat all that, go to your truck. Truck been sitting out there 3 days, got a funny smell. When I was pumping fuel in the ground, manager gonna come out there, he gonna knock on the door. Smells kind of strange. Sound like we got another one. Call up them. And we got another one. Yep, he in the back parking lot. Got a funny smell coming out. Yep, go and roll ambulance. Go and get them up out of here. Bring the tow truck too. Go and bring the tow truck. In 1 hour, they had the body out and they had the whole entire truck trailer on the tow truck gone. And they kept rolling with operation like you did not exist. Okay? I seen it while I was pumping fuel. Ambulance came, took the body out. Regular truck came, hooked everything up, gone. At another trucker party right in that spot for the 10-hour break. Okay, so how did we get to that deal? Bro, if you ever go to Colombia, let me know. I want to go to Colombia too, man. I want to go to Medellin and Cartagena, and I would go back to what part of Colombia did I go to before? Cali. I went to Cali, Colombia, but I think that was too dangerous for us. We had to have security in that town. We'll figure it out though. Hey, big fan, bro. Please shout out. My name is Harry Hughes. Is that what this is? And my brother is Nick Grews. I can't pronounce the last part. Enjoy the game. Hey, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you for watching. Yeah, got a lot of people watching here. But yeah, I'm gonna think about this tow truck game. Not the tow truck game, but the repo game. Because I just think it'll be a lot of excitement, a lot of drama, and a lot of entertainment. And then it's not that many people on YouTube that's doing it. You got Ed the Togo, he in Ohio. I seen what he driving, an F250. I already priced it out. F250. I think it's the Super Duty, like 50,000. Put like 25,000 down, finance the rest, 800 a month. YouTube will cover that. But then again, like I said, I don't know how to get the repos and stuff. I got to research all that. But that's 7 days a week. How much do they make a day though? That's the question. How much does towing and repos make per day? Can you make 1,000 a day? I know you're home every day. It's local. You know, I know what YouTube would pay for it. Shoot, man. You'll probably make 1,000 a video doing repos if I had to take a guess. I'm not too sure. I don't know, man. I have to look into the algorithm. and see what time is it, man. Is it time to go party? No, it's just 4 o'clock. No time for partying yet. Let me see. Algorithm. Um, top content. I don't know if y'all can see this. Maybe you can and maybe you can't, but this is the top content in the last 28 days. I don't know if y'all can see this, but these are the videos producing the most revenue. And I want you to notice that you don't see any videos about Josh on the list. And you're probably wondering why you don't see Josh on the list. Now you see Party Hard. You see Party Hard right here. What video is that? Party Hard Settlement Review. Other than that, you don't see any Josh videos. Do you want to know why? Because a lot of people think that I only get paid to talk about Josh on my channel. You kidding me? Really? Really? You think YouTube only pays me when I talk about Josh? Really? Interesting. I'm finna get up out of here, man. This phone got 2%. Yeah, man, just something for y'all to think about. I done gave y'all an hour 30, and it is smoking hot outside. I'm gonna go do some more research, and just be aware. Just be aware of. You're starting to see a change amongst the truck drivers. People want to be home more. People want to own things. People want to do less miles now. Just make sure that your business plan is changing towards reality, because reality is everybody want off the truck. Nobody wants to be driving a truck non-stop every day. I don't care how much you think you like driving a truck. Nobody wants to do it. Okay? Not trying to be negative. I'm just saying, So since we don't want to do it, when you are doing it, make sure you're able to soak up as much money as you can from it. And if you like me, you ain't putting no more money into the trucking industry. You're just taking as much as you can out. You may do a little bit on repairs, but we ain't doing no 10, 20, and 30 and $40,000 repair bills. They can keep the truck if that's the case. We try and keep all the cash. Take the cash and do what with it? Invest it outside of trucking. Okay? A little bit different if y'all trying to get y'all first truck, first trailer. I understand that. Andrew already got 3 trucks in a trailer and access to a whole bunch of brand new trailers. And I mean, the minute Ride and Pimpsky call, I'm gonna have brand new trucks for y'all. That's tired of the Russians, and I'll be trying to lease y'all on if my insurance agent allow me. The only way that's gonna happen, though, Progressive got to renew me again. Now, Progressive renew me, and Ride and Pimpsky say, okay, Andrew, you can finally come get your new trucks. Then I'll be to put y'all in them. Y'all drive all over the planet. I charge you way less in deductions than the Russians. Still gotta pay the truck note. Still gotta pay the trailer note. Everything will be alright. Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Get on up out of here.